What is up, my butter biscuits? Today's video is going to be a follow-up to my Lizzo video. If you guys have not checked that one out, I would recommend checking that out first because we did go over all the allegations that she is facing right now within her lawsuit from 3 backup dancers. And I'm just like really tripped out about this. I was about to say, I just do want to say, y'all know that like every single month I have a different phrase. I don't know why, for some reason. It's just stuck in my brain that I just keep saying, I do want to say, I do want to say. I don't know why, y'all. If you guys don't remember, everyone always used to comment down below when I would always say, however, because I used to like emphasize however, and it's just like, okay, I got to that, and now I'm just like, I do want to say. Anyways, I just want to say that I think it's really trippy coming from Lizzo. As I did mention within that previous video, I'm like, I really low-key am hoping that these allegations are not true, but if I'm being quite honest, after her statement, it's not looking too good because I'm like, there's a lot of cracks in the story here, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that too, her making a statement but then only addressing like one thing or maybe two things out of the whole list of allegations, I'm like, maybe she can't really say too much, obviously, because it is a lawsuit. So maybe she does have to, like, you know, stay quiet a little bit, obviously, and see how this plays out in court. But once again, before jumping into this video and reading Lizzo's statement, I do want to say everything is allegations. Obviously, as of right now, we don't really know what is true. Obviously, we do live in a world to where things can be made up. And then obviously, we do know that some people are just really crappy people. So you just kind of got to take it for what it is and see how it plays out in court. So just so you guys know before jumping into this video, once again, these are just allegations because obviously we don't know what is true. We don't know what's behind the scenes. I did say in my previous video, I thought it to be very telling that 2 backup dancers or 2 previous, you know, employees or whatnot of Lizzo did come out that are not part of the lawsuit, who pretty much have no gain of this because they're not jumping in on the lawsuit, as far as I understand, and one did mention. So I'm kind of thinking them saying something about it that is a little bit telling. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Obviously, we do live in a world to where a lot of people do sue people just to try to get some monetary gain, obviously. But then, you know, sometimes things are true as well, too. But if somebody's not even hopping in on that lawsuit, then I'm like, oh, wow. Like, to me, that's really telling in my personal opinion. But once again, we don't know what everybody's motive can be. We don't know what is true, what's not true. So just take that with a grain of salt. But Lizzo did make a statement, so we're going to be talking about it within today's video. So anyways, if you guys are interested, of course, go and keep on watching. Check out the first video first, though, because I'm not going to go over the whole list of allegations. We went over all the allegations within that video, so check out that one first. Before we get into this video, y'all, make sure you guys click down below. Head over to my second channel. That's my travel channel with my brother. My videos, I really am not trying to toot my own horn for that channel, but y'all beat because that channel is just, I feel like I'm doing so good with it, and I feel like I'm taking my editing to the next level. I literally sit here on the couch all day long and like literally watch YouTube videos of how to work in Final Cut Pro and how to add animation and just all these different things, you know, and I'm like learning everything on my own. So make sure you guys go show some love over there because I would really appreciate it because I feel like I'm putting in so much work and I want you guys to see it. So go give that video a big thumbs up. Go give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Let's go to get into it. Okay, so this is a little bit of a lengthy post right here. Obviously down below in the comment section, people are really, I would say, to my opinion, I would say maybe like 50-50 on it. Some people are saying, nah, this ain't really making sense. And some people are saying like, oh girl, we got your back. You know what I mean? I have to say, obviously I'm that type of person that I want to see the proof first. I want to see like what's going to be held out in court and what comes out about it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm waiting on my thorough opinion before obviously saying anything. I just do want to say, like, damn, if you guys didn't check out my previous video, like, I'm a fan of Lizzo's and I look up to her. You know what I mean? Like, I love her body positivity. She makes me feel comfortable within myself, and I love the lyrics to her songs. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like if this is all true, I'm gonna be really let down, like, to be honest with you guys. And I think that really sucks. So I'm low-key kind of hoping that it's not true. Anyways, this is what the post says right here. It is a little bit lengthy once again. These last few days have been gut-wrenching, difficult, and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards. Sometimes I have to make hard decisions, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. I am not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain that people and the media have portrayed me to be these last few days. I am very open with my sexuality and expressing myself, but I cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to be something I am not. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in the world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis and would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. If If you guys did not check out the previous video, y'all, it is being alleged that she did fire somebody because they had a weight gain. And y'all, I was reading that TMZ article basically like live. I know obviously I edited and all that stuff, but in my head I was like reading it for the first time, and I was like really shocked that these allegations are coming out, because I'm like, first of all, it's very hypocritical being that she is a big girl, but then second of all, I feel like she's always hypocritical as well too, because she's always preaching body positivity. So I was like really in shock if these are true, you know, statements here, if these are true actions. And honestly, if it does come out to be true and there is some type of proof about this, I'm going to be really disappointed, because I just don't understand how Lizzo of all people would be body shaming people. I was just like low-key kind of blown away by that. And this is the last of the posting right here. I'm hurt, but I will not let the good work I've done in the world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. Obviously, I do want to say she did make a statement as far as being made out in the media and being portrayed in a certain way. I do want to say this, and I'm going to read a statement to you guys that I did see on Twitter, and I kind of agreed with it, and that's what I'm going to say. And hey, you know what? If I get hate for it, I get hate for it. It's totally fine. I do want to say, whenever anybody is on the, you know, let's just say cusp of being canceled, people come forward and bring out old clips and old jokes and old videos and just old TikToks or whatever, or like her lyrics right now are like going viral in the all the rumors are true video. Do you know what I mean? I feel like everybody jumps on that to like hop on the bandwagon of like hating on people. And I do want to say, within certain situations like this, as far as I know, and I've done a lot of reading about this because I really like Lizzo, I am not seeing any exact proof of this. And I feel like everybody hopping on the bandwagon needs to chill just a little bit until we see some proof of this, and then obviously form an opinion. That's why within my previous video, I was like really tiptoeing around having a concrete opinion, because I want to see what comes of this and what type of proof there is, because I'm like, these are all allegations as of now. So I want to see how this plays out in court. And I do want to say, people are making tweets and stuff like that on Twitter about, or X now. I can't get behind X. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be calling it Twitter for a long time to come. People are obviously bringing forward so many different videos. There is this Twitter account that is called The Juice Pop that says Lizzo's controversial comments about hashtag BTS resurface. And basically this is the quote from it. I'm not going to play the video because this is from a it's from a video on YouTube, and I was like, I don't want to have any copyright issues. The quote says right here, I don't know if I can make it through the studio session without having S with all of them. She was joking within this video, just making like a lighthearted joke, saying that she was attracted obviously to BTS. And I feel like during the time nobody made a comment about it, and then all of a sudden now obviously people are going to bring these types of things forward, when at the time it was okay. So I do want to read this person's tweet just to open up people's eyes a little bit and to be rational. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in situations like this, we kind of got to like, you know, tiptoe around it and wait till we see some proof and see what the outcome is going to be. So this is what the person said right here, who quote tweeted that. Shoot me if you must, but this thing y'all do whenever someone gets outed as or accused of being a bad person is where things start to get a bit ridiculous. Whenever someone is accused of something, all of a sudden everything they've ever done is a problem and quote unquote proof of guilt. Is it inappropriate and gross? Yes. Is it something she should have said? No. But it's inappropriateness that's clearly a joke, clearly trolling, and most importantly that you were completely fine with when she said it originally. If it was a problem, it should have been a problem then. It also didn't resurface. You went out and got it and reposted it so you could pro clutch for engagement. I don't know anything about Lizzo. I am not defending Lizzo, but defending honesty and integrity, nor do I have a quote unquote take on the accusations, but can you people at least pretend you can behave in good faith? And I have to say, I'm so sorry if I get hate for that. I really do agree with that, obviously, because nobody was making comments about this video at the time. And then all of a sudden now she's on the cusp of being canceled. Then people are bringing this forward. And I'm like, let's just keep in mind, these are allegations. We do have to see. And now also at the same time too, I guess I'm playing devil's advocate here. I do think they look a little bit, you know what I mean? It kind of looking like some of these things are true. Maybe not everything is true, but some of the accusations are true, because she didn't really, you know, she didn't mention everything. She basically only mentioned the body shaming within here. So during her statement, I was like, why are you only mentioning the body shaming? I think maybe because a lot of people were making a lot of jokes about her being a big girl and saying, oh my gosh, how could you be so hypocritical? You're body shaming people. When it's like, once again, we got to wait to see the proof of this. Because to my understanding, I haven't seen proof. If you guys have proof, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. Anyways, I do want to read a couple comments right here just that way you guys can know what's going on. Bobby Lights actually commented on it. Don't forget the one girl who showed showed up drunk AF to rehearsals and shows. Why would you want that a part as of your team? No shade. We never believed any of those ladies. Love you, Lizzo. And then another comment here. You just said a whole bunch of nothing, girl. And this has 4,581 likes. I do want to say if you guys head over to her post, she does have the comments on. And I do want to say kudos to her for leaving the comments on. So that way, obviously, people can have a conversation down below. Hopefully, it doesn't get too messy as to where people are arguing. But I do think a healthy conversation is necessary with this. But the comments that I have been seeing are literally 50-50. It's like right down the middle as to where like people are siding with her and then people are siding against her. I'm like, ooh. Like I said, I don't really have an opinion on this. I'm waiting to see how things play out and I want to see some proof of this. Like I said, if you guys do have proof, please send it to me because I don't want to jump to, conclusions here if there is no proof. So anyways, that is the update on this. Make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts below because I really am curious what you think as of right now. Do you guys think that these accusations are made up or do you think they are true? Let me know. I'm really curious. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. I already said that. Let me shut up. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.